Okay, I found my line. This top is over the line a little bit. There's my cut line right here. Actually, I think the property line's over a little, but that's where they come up to. I'm going to show you guys something. This is somebody else's property over here, okay? But it was the same type of ground. It's old, what they call spilly, around here spilly ground, strip, whatever. But what happened is there's the old high wall. Now years ago, they drag lined all this out of here. They took the coal out of here, okay? And then some of that's overburdened. But what they did is they took the overburden, you know, the spilly dirt or whatever, okay? And they spread it over here. So this is basically, this has all been flipped upside down, okay? Now they made a marsh over there, which is nice. You know, it's got cat o' nine tails and critters living in it and everything, okay? This stuff was all scatter planted years ago. So, but what I want to show you, and this is the whole idea here, okay? Now, this property was cut a few years ago. I don't know how long. By the looks of the stumps, not very long. Where did that stump go? Oh, that's a pine stump, and it's pretty intact. So, maybe what, 4 or 5 years ago? And that's pine, so pine rots pretty quick. The tops aren't even that. They're probably maybe 4 or 5 years ago. But I want to show you something. This is what I'm always preaching about. This is what I'm always doing. And notice in here on the ground there is nothing. Okay, it's nothing. It's a sterile ground. Notice over here. Now we're over the cut line. As soon as you get light in, look at this. That's white oak. I'm not sure that it might be a mixed oak, but still it's oak. Look at it. These are all this brush with these leaves on it is oak. You see what happens when you let the light in around here? This is birch, but even that, I mean, it's natural hardwood regeneration. I just want to take 2 seconds and show you here. This is what we do. This is why we do what we do. All right. Now again, the condition of this soil, it's not good deep soil anymore. It's not virgin soil. It's not going to grow the most beautiful trees on it. However, it does grow. I think these are shingle oaks, but it will grow hardwood again. And this is why, if you get the damn overstory of pine and quake off it, it'll start to sprout. Okay, a lot of these are shingle oak and everything, but it's still, even low-grade hardwood is better than pine. All right, as far as, look at the deer tracks in here. It's sick. It's polluted with deer. But everywhere you can see where it was cut. Look at all the hardwood coming up in here. It's all hardwood brush, you know. So the proof is in the pudding. And this is awesome habitat for small game, because you got to remember, critters can't get the seeds and the fruit from the trees if it's 2 stories in the air, you know, 2 sticks high. But they can nibble on this stuff. They can chew on this stuff. Deer eat lignin, woody fiber. You know, this type of stuff, green, they don't want that. But when it sprouts, that's what deer eat. I mean, they're goats. You know what I mean? So look at this. Isn't it amazing? I mean, it's just amazing. And the deer, I mean, you can see prints everywhere. They'll come in here, they'll bed. Even these little shingle oaks, even though they're not like the greatest grade tree in the world, they still make acorns. And anything that make acorns and seeds, wildlife, you know, it's like a buffet to them. It's like a big salad plate. So that's what we're going to do here, and that's exactly what this will look like. In 4 or 5 years, it'll start all sprouting in hardwood. And the landowner knows that because he's a deer hunter, and that's why he wants to get rid of this crap. And it served its purpose. It held the soil, and it put down a lot of you know, like we call it humus. Yeah, humus, is that what you call it, or is that what you eat? That's hummus. I don't know, I'm trying to be smart, you know what I mean? But what I'm talking about is, see, I mean, this is old strip dirt. Like I said, it's mineral dirt, right? It's frozen under there. I can't dig very far, but look at how nice and black it is on top. And that is the reason for that is because you know, however long it's been here, 40 years or something, all that rot, you know, we're getting an organic topsoil again. See it? Now you wouldn't have to dig down through that very far. You'd probably get back to the spilly dirt. But that's pretty rich stuff with all this nitrogen from all this rotten stuff. So now, you know, you open this up, let the light on it, the heat to it, and then you get some, you know, get some critters spreading acorns around and birds flopping, dropping, pooping stuff. And I mean, that's how it happens, man. It's cool. It's really neat. It's exciting to come back and see something like this, you know, in 4 or 5 years. It's really cool. But anyway, look at the wood in here, and this is a whack, man. The only thing I'll leave in here, if I do see a little oak tree or a little maple, I'm gonna leave it. The aspen, you're better off cutting it all, even the smaller stuff. Even if you don't use it, cut it off, because it'll shoot like 4 million shoots off it. But look at the freaking aspen in here. Ooh hoo hoo, that's nice stuff. That's gonna add up good. Pawpaw gonna like that. All right, I'm gonna start cutting this stuff. Later, taters.